up, YouTube? You're watching this video because you want to learn Japanese. Maybe you want to be a translator, or maybe you want to watch anime without needing subtitles. Either way, you've come to the right place. Now, you might be thinking, why do I need your videos? I'll just get Rosetta Stone and learn from that. Well, I have to advise against going straight to Rosetta Stone. I have that program and I've used it extensively. And while it has much to teach you, it doesn't do a very good job explaining things. It more or less shows you pictures and you have to do your own translating based on them. With that out of the way, let's get into the basics. Japanese is a subject-object-verb language. That means sentences begin with the subject, followed by the object and what you do to it. Let's take this sentence, Watashi wa jagaimo o tabemasu, which means I eat potatoes, or I eat a potato. Watashi means I, jagaimo means potatoes, and tabemasu means to eat. Note that jagaimo isn't necessarily plural or singular. In order to make something plural when it isn't understood by the context, you would add a qualifier to it, such as takusan, meaning many, or add a specific number. You could also add the suffix tachi at the end of a pronoun to designate a group of something. For instance, you could change watashi to watashidachi to mean we. Also note the verb to eat, tabemasu, ends with the suffix mas, which is formal. There are formal and informal ways to speak in Japanese. You also have a few particles in there, and we'll get to all of that in a later video. Now let's say you want to add where or when you eat. For instance, you eat potatoes at 3 p.m. You would use the words for 3 p.m., which are gogo sanji. Gogo meaning afternoon, san meaning 3, and ji meaning hour. You would add that to right after watashi wa. The sentence now reads watashi wa gogo sanji jagaimo o tabemasu. I color-coded these sentences to show you the order in which the words go. The same thing applies when where the action is carried out. For instance, let's say you eat potatoes at a restaurant. The sentence would be watashi wa restaurant de jagaimo o tabemasu. Finally, I want to briefly hit on reading material. This is my well-worn copy of Genki, an integrated course in elementary Japanese. I've read it, I've had it for a long time, and it's served me well. It is a very good resource for beginning your studies in Japanese. I encourage you all to get a copy. Alright, that's enough for now. Next time we'll be discussing kanji, hiragana, and katakana.